back to the We Was Lost podcast. Yes, I am Mayo.
Welcome back. It's your boy Nightman. Y'all see what we got on the screen. Come on now.
Yeah, so Dandadan season 2 just wrapped up the last week actually, and he's fully done with it. I'm just one episode behind, so by the time this recording actually comes out, I will be caught up.
Hey, y'all let him know he weak out here. Tell him to step his game up.
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
Yeah, I can't even be one episode behind. You know,
No, he need to be on time, y'all. Hey, tell him no, he need to be on time.
One episode behind. One episode.
If you're not on time, you late.
Whatever you say. Now, Dandadan just wrapped up. I have a good idea how the whole season transpired. I'm trying to think, did I enjoy season 1 more than season 2 or vice versa? I don't want to use recent memory bias for that type of selection. So I'm gonna reflect back on that. But I know a lot of people really enjoying Dandadan. I think this season was a lot of mixed feelings in a lot of ways because we both had this conversation off screen a little bit, like we was kind of lukewarm on the season originally. We were like, yeah.
Well, no, I wasn't lukewarm on the season. I just didn't particularly care at first for the theme song. Like the season was good to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was more so the theme song. I was like, the theme song not hitting. But now that I'm like, the season's over, I'm like, it grew on me. The theme song grew on me. I don't think it's as good, but I think it grew on me. But I heard some people were like, this they jam. So
I still don't think nothing get better than the ones from last season. Like for instance, the MASH song.
People can't make every song hit, but you gotta think about it. Before those 2 songs came out, it wasn't nothing that was memorable, and it wasn't nothing that was really hitting either.
Like, man, I ain't add none of these songs to my goddamn playlist. But let's stay on topic for the night. Dandadan season 3 just got announced. Let's get into the details. So the conclusion, like we mentioned, just wrapped up as the finale. The good news is a lot of fans got exactly what they wanted. Soon as the season announced, like I would love this to happen for Solo. Once the season wraps up, you get to announce like, oh, season 3 is right around the corner. You don't got that much longer to wait. So they already basically said it's already in the works. So just keep a lookout for it when they make the formal announcement for the season release date. Now, this is more towards people who's not really into the Crunchyroll scene. They basically saying on Hulu actually got 7 new anime coming in October, right? So they got Fire Force, which is already done on Crunchyroll. They got My Hero. That's gonna basically premiere simultaneously on different platforms at the same time, Crunchyroll and Hulu. Spy Family, the same thing applies for them. I don't know if people still watch Digimon. I know Digimon had a huge fall.
Digimon had a huge game, I think, came out or something like that. So a lot of people, but put some respect on Digimon. People like that joint.
Hey, and then you got Gintama season 2 and 3. People like that. That's also on Crunchyroll as well. Vinland Saga, the complete season 1. We both watched that. I'm all the way caught up on season. I think me personally, season 2 was very, really good because it was a lot of story building instead of just.
That's a controversial take you got.
Yeah, I know.
People gonna come for your head because they was like, man, my boy ain't out here slashing and gashing. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I said I really appreciate his character development because at that point,
that's all it was, character development.
Because at that point, all he was a hothead. The whole first season, he was just a hothead the whole time, right? So they actually peeled back the layers of the character. You know, we got a chance to really see our boy flourish into the man he became, right? Very sane, more stoic.
He was still cold with it. He was still cold with it.
Very stoic now, actually teaching other people his ways as well and being a good leader by example, to be honest with you. And then last but not least, we got One Punch Man season 3. So a lot of these animes, or in fact all these animes, besides, I'm not sure on Digimon, but I know every other anime is actually going to be on Crunchyroll simultaneously. So
I don't know about One Punch Man.
Oh, you think so too?
Well, I think One Punch Man might. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Might be an exclusive to Hulu because I've never seen it actually on Crunchyroll, and I never watched it there. I've only watched it on Hulu. I'm not saying that it's not on that chat. I'm just saying I've never watched it there personally, so I'm not too sure about that one. So it could be, but I know personally I've only ever watched it on Hulu.
Yeah, you know Disney trying to get their piece of the pie like Netflix. So obviously we already know about what's been going down. If you have not been in these anime streets, you know the Demon Slayer movie wrapped up about a week ago, and everybody and their mama been talking about it. All these different clips, all these different shorts, and everybody been talking about Akaza fight to Your boy Zenitsu fight, like
Man,
everybody.
Hey man, I like that dead look in your eyes.
Everybody been talking about this. I don't know if you've been in the anime. You don't even have to be in the anime world. Like,
I seen a bunch of people. A lot of my friends are not really in the anime world, or they're just getting in the anime. All that was talking about, I want to go watch the Demon Slayer fight. I want to watch the Demon Slayer fight. Like everybody.
So, Demon Slayer is actually the #1 movie in America right now. That's not anime. It's the #1 movie in America. That should tell you a lot. So it broke all the records. If you know, you know. That's all I would say. But Crunchyroll had to let y'all suckers know, like, hey, don't expect this to be coming to streaming anytime soon. We kind of get our money now. We kind of get our money. We eating good out here in America. Actually, worldwide for that matter. So do not expect the Infinity Council to be coming to Crunchyroll or any streaming app anytime soon.
He ain't lying.
So that's basically what this is talking about. It's really I just summarized it for you because they trying to get their bucks out here. Like I said, they already at 474 million globally. So they eating good, man. So that's all.
It's on pace to be up there with Mugen Train, because what did they say?
So Infinity Council have grossed 87 million in the U.S. so far, 474 globally, very close to Mugen Train, 506 million just overall. And we know this gonna kill that because this is over. It's only been out about a week and a half at this point. So it is already closing in that fast. It's gonna kill Mugen Train numbers. We just know that. But like I mentioned, everybody was super excited. The movie was fantastic. If you have not done yourself a favor, and went to go watch the movie, go do yourself a favor and go watch the movie. But
it'll eventually come to Crunchyroll because all this stuff does. Mugen Train's on Crunchyroll. They even made that to episodic as well. Like they gonna get it's gonna come eventually. It's just not anytime soon.
So while he was talking, I was basically transitioning to our next topic for our anime news for the week. So we already know this is going to come down the pipeline eventually. Almost everything in this mama going to have some type of AI technology implemented inside of it. So basically, Sony is basically trying some AI out regarding some anime. They basically doing like a beta stage when it comes to like some anime they was doing. And I was looking at some of the names, and I haven't heard of them. I could be wrong, but I haven't heard of these. One of them's called Prince Sama Taboo Night. Have you heard of that one?
Have not.
So yeah, it was like certain animes. I'm like, I never even heard of these. So I think they trying to test it out and see how it works. Because a lot of things you really still can tell. Yeah, so they doing lip sync. So what they doing is lip syncing. And instead of using people doing it, they just going to use AI technology to basically streamline that process in most cases.
I wonder if this will have any effect on whether or not you can get dub earlier. Because the thing is, some stuff comes out in simul dub. And it's like, how do you pick and choose which ones get it and which ones don't?
So now this is more insight. If you don't know, I'm in the acting world myself, and I know what they actually did a strike about a year and a half ago. So if you were part of the acting world, especially
I know they did a strike for AI because they're writing scripts and everything like that.
So if you're an actor, especially if you're a full-time actor, you become a part of the agency called SAG-AFTRA or SAG-AFTRA. And what SAG does, it's like every part of, like anything that's protect the employees.
It's like a union.
It's a union, exactly. It protects all the workers. So you have unions for teachers, unions for police officers. It's a union.
Steel workers union.
Yes.
Laborers.
Yes. So it's a union for actors and models and voiceovers. Anybody that's in the entertainment industry, because they saw this coming up the pipeline. They're like, we need to protect ourselves before we get replaced. So they had to put out there like on contract that you guys cannot replace us for AI. So they trying to test stuff out, but you can definitely, AI is processing and is moving at a very fast pace, but people like you still like that human element in a lot of ways. So to answer your question regarding dub and sub and all that stuff being transitioned over, all those actors and them VAs, they all get paid for that stuff. So I don't based on a lot of politics, I don't see that happen right now. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, good insight. And in other news,
so Netflix, who would have thought Sakamoto Days is killing over there on Netflix? Now, he wasn't a huge fan of Sakamoto Days. He would let everybody know that he thought it was a mid anime.
You got me.
Yeah, I thought it was just okay. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't finish out watching it. I just didn't think that it was the hype that everybody else put it at. Compared to all the other animes that I've seen this year, I don't think that it's a top 10 anime in my personal pick, for one of my personal picks. Not that it's not a good anime or entertaining, but good for Netflix. So it says within 24 million views in the first half of 2025. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so yeah, they're killing the game. A lot of people, like I said, many people was coming in the comment section like, y'all ain't talking about Sakamoto days like that. Y'all ain't talking about Sakamoto days like that. I'm like, listen, I'm actually watching it. I personally think it's kind of repetitive based on how the story is laid out from episode to episode. And you kind of already know the script before it actually happens. You know that eventually it's going to be a new assassin that magic appear out of nowhere that's coming from the agency that's trying to kill him, and he miraculously defeat them. It's like a repetition episode every single time. And that's usually how the story plays out.
And it's pretty much him trying to get out of that line of work.
Yeah.
And they trying to pull him back in. It's like a kind of like an anime John Wick, but very not serious at all.
So that's why I thought it was okay anime.
Yeah. I'm not taking anything away from it. If you enjoy it, I'm glad you enjoy it. It's particularly just not a top anime for me. So maybe I might finish out the season once I get done with some other things, but I'm glad to see the anime is doing well on Netflix because that just means there's more competition, more places to watch, and that means that everyone will get more exclusives, and more competition means that they'll try harder with anime, and that means that anime is going to be in more places. More visibility means that we get more things like better movies, and more dubs, because there was a point in time where I was talking to somebody else about this. We were talking about Irregular Magic High School, because when that first came out, it was like, all right, you get this one season, 5 years later, you might get another season. But now, because 1 in 3 people watching anime, you're getting seasons more regularly of all your favorite anime. So more anime in more places is better for everybody.
Yeah, that's one thing I would say. No matter how you feel about a particular show, shout out to Konosuba and Lord of Mysteries. No shot here right now. Right now, I would say this. I'm just happy that genres continue to grow. The platforms continue to grow. We get to meet a lot of people in person when they go into different conventions. We have a lot of similarities about this particular medium that we all enjoy. Yes, of course, we have our own personal favorites, and we go down that hill. To this day, Naruto is still the GOAT. I don't care what you say about One Piece fans or Dragon Ball fans. Naruto is the GOAT, and that's the end of that conversation.
The GOAT! The GOAT!
So, and the reason why I'm thinking about this, because I saw a Shikamaru clip about when Asuma died, and his dad
I mean, that was sad.
Dog.
That was, man.
Dog.
Why you bringing up sad memories?
Dog.
They was playing shogi and shit.
Yeah.
That was 100%. And that's crazy.
Dog, I was thinking like, man, this deal, like, it's been
It hits.
Yeah, I said it's been almost 20.
That's like when Choji was fighting Asuma,
Yeah.
bro. That stuff hit hard. And he told him, you're going to have to defeat me out here. And it was like their final test in order to prove that they was real tuning and man, it hit hard. But
dog,
anywho.
I said, man, dog, if this still can react an emotional reaction out of me, even almost 20 years later, man.
Wait till you see this last Dr. Stone episode.
So that's all I would say. You guys let us know what you think about this particular week of news, what we talk about, especially the new announcement with season 3 of Dandadan. I know a lot of people really been enjoying that. So you guys let us know in the comment section. We can go ahead and wrap this one up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the video. Make sure you actually click one of these videos that will be populating right after this. As always, we are Weeble Slice, and we are out.